Hi everybody, welcome to my new vlog. So, I just tied up my hair. I don't know why I have this. Oh, I had this. I had my hair tied up in that one when I was washing my face this morning. So, I'm gonna now have my lunch because it's just gone midday. And I know I have some post, so I can't wait to see what I got. Excitement. I wonder what it could be, heat press. And then I'm gonna have to turn on my Lockheed Crafter and figure out what's going on with this calibration because it's really bad. It might not be bad if I'm cutting vinyl, but it's bad for cutting paper because it's not giving the guidelines and therefore I can't calibrate the machine properly. So that's annoying. I got a delivery. So I opened the sides of it, now it's time to open the top. Ooh. Oh, so exciting. Look at it. It's my HTV Rond heat press. Oh, I'm so looking forward to using it. And then I got this HTV Rond 3-pack of Teflon sheets. I can't remember how much these were, but because I had a voucher, it all ended up only being for this, the guides, which will be arriving tomorrow, and this transfer sheets. They were only €11 with my vouchers. So this is Teflon. They're Teflon sheets that are heat resistant. You put them down over a design so that you don't burn the vinyl basically, so it doesn't melt. So it says to read the instructions before use and never use it in higher than a 230 volts. I just threw the box on the ground and I told Eiley she can play with it. Do you want to play with it? So I just opened the box. This was on the inside, just the HTV Rond heat press sign. And this obviously is, I would imagine, instruction manual. Oh, that's a nice one as well. I was looking at that colour, but I went with the red one because I love red. And then, oh yes, it has a UK plug. I know it sounds silly, but I was like, what if it doesn't have a 3-prong plug? What if it has a 2-prong plug? It's not a huge changer because I could just use an adapter, but still, I didn't want to have to use it. Oh, a bag. This must be some sort of either a storage bag or a bag to practice on, or both. And here it is. So it comes with this. It's a little tray and it's heat resistant, so when you're using it, you put it back on the tray between uses or to heat up. It has handles on the side and then has this handle, and so when you're doing something you push down, and the display here, from what I understand, the display here will tell you the temperature and how much pressure you're using and how long to push down for. I rang Vodafone. So I went onto the Vodafone website, got onto the web chat team, and the person was like, I'm really sorry, if you ring our customer care line, they'll be able to help you. So I called them and the girl that I dealt with was extremely helpful. We were chatting and I was telling her that I also work in a call centre, and so helpful. So she took all the information again and she said she'll resubmit it, and I explained that I know that Vodafone have been trying this for a couple of days in that area, or have rejected it at least once, possibly now twice. Anyhow, I'm about to start work. I have 2 minutes until I start. So I have my coffee, I have the frosted caramel nut Nespresso pod, and I have some orange over there, and also I have some sparkling water. I'm set for the day today. My thumbnail popped off. It kind of loosened last night and then popped off earlier on today, so I must do a repair job on it later on. The rest of the nails though are fine. I'm on my first break, so I just have like 2 minutes left. I used a new toilet duct disc today. It's purple and it smells like lavender and heathery. It's very nice. It's not as strong as the green one, which is good because the green one sometimes is very overpowering. Not the biggest fan of it. Anyhow, I suppose I better get back to work. I can't wait to try out my heat press later on. What I think I'll do is, see the bag that it came with? I think I'll make a label for that says that it's my heat press. I have a couple of minutes left on my lunch, so I've been reading the HTV Rond heat press book, and I just realised, so on the box and on the packaging, I read it earlier on, it says HTV Rond, really outstanding, never temporary. That's what Rond stands for. RO, really outstanding, NT, never temporary. Oh my goodness, this heat press is amazing. So I downloaded the HTV Rond logo from their website and I turned it into an SVG, and then I just wrote the word heat press in this fancy kind of writing font, and I pressed it onto the carrier bag that comes with it. Now the bag doesn't hold this piece, but that's okay. But anyhow, isn't it so nice? It looks great. It took 20 seconds to press and that was it. Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday. I have a little bit of a headache, but it's not bad. Had a productive enough morning. Had my lunch and watched Wheel of Fortune with Mum and Dad while having lunch. I got this in the post today. So it's this thing, there are several sizes and you put them on a t-shirt. So say if I was putting a design on a t-shirt, I line it up with where the neckline is, and then it'll just give me a guide as to where to put the thing I want to print on the t-shirt. I also cleaned out Ollie's litter tray, like as in, we've a break in the weather, it's not raining today, so I decided to go up the back garden and dump the dirty litter and then give her fresh clean litter. So it was a good day for me and the cat, I guess. Yeah. Now I am just setting up my computer for work. I just turned it on. I have a hospital appointment to see my neurologist on Thursday, so I just decided to put in for a day off, and I sent in my letter with the proof of the hospital appointment just to see if they'd give me the day off. I mean, if they don't give me the day off, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's just I'll be under pressure to get back to work. Hi everybody, I'm just finished work. I feel really sick. I just have a really bad migraine and I kind of feel sick to my stomach. So I'm going to lie down for a while and see if it helps. It's Wednesday. I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. I'm still feeling a little congested in the back of my throat, around my nose. But otherwise I feel fine. I set Herbert up to clean my room in Landon, and then I went down and had my lunch. And then I came just to look for Eiley, to wonder where she was. It had been about an hour. And I went in, here was Herbert at the bottom of the stairs, upside down. Obviously it had fallen down the stairs. It's 1 o'clock, so I'm going to go get my coffee. I have not yet edited and uploaded my last vlog. I had such a bad migraine last night after work. I took a 40-minute nap when I finished work, and I just couldn't face being on the computer editing, so I didn't do it. So I'll probably edit it after work tonight and upload it for tomorrow morning. Also, in terms of my face, so I was using the vitamin C serum for the past 2 weeks, and this morning I decided I'm not going to use it anymore because my skin, in particular here and here, my cheeks, my upper cheeks, have been getting very sore. It's a no for me. I'm really glad that I went for the light one. Imagine if I'd gone for the 10%. I think I'd have looked like I had a chemical peel. So I'm glad that I tried it. Now I know it's not for me, but it could be for somebody else. I'm about to start work in a few minutes and I'm kind of chilly, so I got out my cardigan that I made. My big, giant, oversized, multicolored cardigan. I have my coffee. I used the golden caramel today. Now I'm going to work and then I'll edit my vlog after work. That's the plan for today. I'm finished work and I'm off work tomorrow because I have my doctor's appointment in the hospital. So I'll be back to work on Friday, and now I need to edit my last vlog and then get that uploaded and schedule it for tomorrow morning. My face looked so bad in the last clip of that video. I'm glad that I've stopped taking the vitamin C because it looked terrible, and I think the vitamin C was part of the problem. An update on my phone as well, by the way. I'm still on the Air network. I'm waiting on Vodafone to activate the SIM card. At Christmas, Amy gave me this great picture. It says, "Excuse me, were you attempting to use the bathroom?" So I just left it up there on top of my light, but I don't know where to put it. Mum was saying maybe here between those two, but I like the gap there. Then I was thinking of putting it maybe here between my two dressing gowns, because like they've got cat butts. Or I was thinking maybe here, but for now I'm just going to leave it up there. It's leaning.
Because it looks like he's leaning.
But I have command hooks on the back so that when I want to stick it on the wall, it's ready to stick on the wall. Everybody, it's 10 to 11. So I have to go because I have a doctor's appointment in the hospital at 20 to 12. I will check in when I get back. I am back. I'm back for a while actually. So I went to the hospital and I was like, see, I went at my appointment at 20 to 12 and I didn't see the doctor until about 1 o'clock, and then I went over and got my bloods done. So I wasn't out of the hospital until I was probably 2 hours in the hospital. I probably didn't get out of the hospital until nearly 2 o'clock. And then we just grabbed something to eat in Arkeen and then went to Musgraves. In Musgraves, I decided just to get one little box of Flahavens. I was like, you know, I really feel like Flahavens Oat Jacks, and they were all Flahavants, Oatjacks, Flahavants, Flapjacks. I didn't feel like getting the big massive box of them where I got like 6 packets of them. That would be out of date. And then I thought to myself, every day when I'm at work, I like to have something sweet. So I like to have some fruit pastilles or a gin or something. And then I saw that they had these fizzy cola lollies. So I bought a big box of them. There are 150 in the box. I love fizzy. I have not had a fizzy cola lolly in years. Actually, in the shop, Mum was like, they're so bad for you. They're so bad for your teeth. Sarah, think about yourself. To which I replied, Mother, I am thinking about myself. I also went to Home Store and More, where I am the last of the big spenders. I got this tiny little container, this little basket. It was 99¢. The reason that I got it is I have a couple of things on my shelf inside. I wanted something to put them in, so I can just put them in this, then put them in underneath the sink, and then when I want them I just take them out. But the doctor went well, so I met my neurologist, and she said I had an MRI a couple of months ago, and the results of the MRI show a little bit of inflammation on my spine that wasn't there before, but she said it's possible that the inflammation isn't there, and it could be because of 2 things. One, it's not the same MRI machine as I'd had the previous MRI scan on. And secondly, there's a lot of fluid around the spine that's constantly moving that can make it seem like there's inflammation that isn't there. So she said, look, she'll book me in for another MRI. So she's going to book that in within the next couple of months. I'm going to stay on my Galenia. She also gave me a prescription for some migraine tablets. It's called sumatriptan, and you take it for an acute migraine attack. The fact that I had a really bad migraine this week kind of helped because I was able to tell her very clearly exactly how I felt. Dinner was good as well. I had a 4 Loko white. I got one in Aldi the other day. It's delicious. It's nicer than the strawberry lemonade. I think it's going to be my new go-to drink when I'm at home and I want something nice and sweet. I'm exhausted. I had a really long day in the hospital today. I suppose I was up earlier than normal, and then, you know, it was a lot of going around to the hospital and walking around the Musgraves and stuff. I feel a little bit sick. I don't know, is it because I'm tired and stuff, but I just feel a little nasally here. I don't think I sound it, but I feel like I'm a little nasally here and my throat is feeling a bit dry. I'm going to take a lozenge from America that I got over there, and hopefully I'm not getting sick. Hopefully I'm just tired. Now I might as well just end this vlog because it's 11 o'clock. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, maybe share it, subscribe if you want to see more of my face, and if you want to follow me on any of my socials, my details are in the doobly-doo down below. They're also at the end of the video. That's it for me today. TTFN.